back to the channel. So today we're doing something really different. Let me turn you around. So what we have here is a huge northern pike, and this is my brother-in-law's. He caught this back in, I think, in '86. Beautiful fish. Now it was really well mounted. You can see it's a big fish. The problem is, you know, with moving, age and all that, things kind of go kind of skewy. So we got some damage happening. And he asked me if I could repair it. And I said, I'll give it a go. So the first thing I did was I cleaned it up. I took a wet rag, a little bit of soap, and I washed it down. It was really dusty. Get all the dust out. So now it's going to dry. The first step I want to do is I want to preserve, these are the original scales of the fish. What we're going to do is we're going to add some wood filler into these, but this fin, you can see it's a little damaged. Not that anybody's going to touch it, but we want it to look good. So we're going to get ourselves some wood fill, and we're going to get in there. But before we do that, I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and I'm going to get it under the original pieces so that we can get a bond. So I'm going to do this. Stay tuned. We're going to paint it up, and we're going to try to make it look like it was. So we cleaned it all up. We ended up putting in our wood filler into the fins here, and here. So tomorrow when it dries, what we'll do is we'll take a tool and we'll score in some lines so that we can get that same kind of look all the way through. Same on the fin there too. And then the nice thing about the wood filler is it's brown, so it will evenly match up. Like, it looks light now, like I can see in the camera, it looks like it's bright. It's not, it's dark. Okay, it's just the lighting in here. So that will be easy, and I don't have to prime it. And then we can start the painting process. So yeah, so we'll let it dry and we'll get at it tomorrow. All right guys, just a little update. So it dried, the wood glue dried, and what I did was I took a little file and a scalpel, and I don't know if you can see that very well, but I drew the lines. I kind of wet it so that it would cut better. So it's discolored, you can see the difference, but you can see that there are, let's focus in there are lines showing that the fish, like, I just basically went like this and I pulled through just very lightly so it doesn't lift up. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to let this dry again, because as I said, it was a little bit wet. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of Mod Podge to it. That'll harden it. Then we can start the painting process. So stay tuned for that. Shop kitty. All right, guys. So what I did was I mixed in some olive green with some brown, a little bit of black to make it a little bit darker. And I went in and I just sort of, like, almost like a dry brush, I brought it out so that the colors would blend. So we did that one, this one, and this one. And then I just took a little bit of orange and I put a little bit of white on it, and I kind of followed what the other ones are, and then I wiped it down. So it's just drying right now, and that's it. It's done. That fishy is ready to go home. You know, I'm not a taxidermist, so I did my best to make it look somewhat lined. There is some cracking still, but it's an old fish. This is a little bit loose. You know, there's right here, you can see a little bit of cracking. I might fill that in, get a little bit of paint in there, some orange, maybe that'll get rid of that crack. Just illusion, because you gotta remember, this is gonna be on the wall. You're looking at it like just like anything else. So yeah, so anyway, that's what we did. Not hard, pretty simple. Remember, if I could do it, you can do it. Choose your own path. See you on the next one.